fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about DC Multiverse Suicide Squad movie number 2, Peacemaker. And as we bring in Peacemaker, we see him here. He does come with one accessory, a sword, which I did not see in the movie, but they included it instead of his guns. In the movie, he actually had a gun sort of like this, which I got from McFarlane's weapon pack. So you can purchase that weapons pack and then recreate the look from the movie. So as we see here, Peacemaker has his helmet on that he had on in the movie. He has the same kind of outfit. Nice details in it. Lots of divots and blues and orange and yellows. Nice seams. Here we see his pants, his belt, and finally down to his boots. So if we look at the articulation for this guy, looks up and down, left and right, no problems. Does a nice pose, arms rotate around, does not have a swivel but has a twist here. So I guess you can say it's a bicep swivel, not the normal, because it goes down right here at his shirt. It does have a bend, double bend in the elbow. Does have wrists that are on ball joints, so rotates around no problem. Has a shirt on, so it will block some of the ab crunch. He does get a little bit of some, and does rotate around. He can do this much of a split. Now there's no upper thigh swivel, but does have a double bend in the knee. He does not have a boot swivel, but does have a ball jointed ankle. So it does the movement up and down, left and right, all the way around. So as we're looking at this fellow here, we can see that this figure comes in right at, no, get it there, a little over 7 1/4, approaching 7.5 inches tall. And this figure did have an alternate version, and I will just keep his weapon in here. And it does have an unmasked version, and as you can see here, I have his weapon, and he has a little bit of an action effect. He does have an unmasked version that comes with the axe that we saw him use in the movie, and it does have the doves of peace on that Peacemaker has on his chest emblem. And if you have watched the TV show, you will know what we're talking about. But yeah, so DC has a no gun policy now for its toys. However, its movies can have them all in there, so you will be purchasing some of these fine pieces so you can add them on. The figures themselves still include the weapons packs. I'm sorry, they do sell the weapon packs, and these figures still do have their trigger fingers, so you can set them up to fire the weapons like they did in the movie, which is a nice touch. Now, as far as other McFarlane toys go, here he is with Warhammer 40,000 Trader Guard, and we can see he fits in nicely with them. So if you are a fan of the DC movies, the Suicide Squad, the Peacemaker franchise, you will love this figure. It definitely reminisces of John Cena. So, as always, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting. So, I did forget one thing. Here is his unmasked card. You see it does have the picture of John Cena in his mask. Even though this says the unmasked version, this is the same picture it was used. And if we freeze on this, you can pause and read. So there we go, guys.